today we are going to learn about comparing and contrasting. Do you guys know what comparing and contrasting means?
Yes.
What does it mean, Crystal?
It means you take two things and you see what is alike and what's different.
Okay, so which one is the one that goes for alike? Is it comparing or contrasting?
Compare.
Okay, so compare means what is alike. And what does contrast mean?
The difference.
Difference. Good job. Okay, so to show what comparing and contrasting means to the rest of you guys, I'm going to show an example of comparing and contrasting two different cups. This one is short and yellow and it has eagle's trail on it, while this one is tall, has multiple colors, and says Southern Miss. So to compare them, they both are cups. They even both have yellow in writing. But to contrast them, one's tall, one's short. They have different colors and different writing.
And that one's got like this shiny thing to it too.
Yes, this one is more 3D, while this one's not. Good job, Crystal. Can you see any, CJ? No? You think these are good ones? Okay. Now, we are going to do an activity together to have you guys compare and contrast it, okay? What we're going to do, we are first going to sing and do the actions to head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Okay, so now we're all going to stand up and we're going to sing the song, head, shoulders, knees, toes, and we got to do the actions too. Now when you sing the song, after, we're going to sing another song that has actions called Tony Chestnut. And you guys are going to compare and contrast the two songs, okay? And then after, we are going to make a Venn diagram, which I'll explain, we'll show you guys later, and fill out what's different and what's alike in both of them. So remember both of some of the actions and the words that we use, okay? Okay, you guys ready? Okay. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Good job, you guys. Now, remember this song because we're going to prepare it with this other song here. This song is called Tony Chestnut. Have any of you guys have heard of Tony Chestnut?
Yes.
That's right, because remember, last week we learned Tony Chestnut, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Okay, so if you guys forgot how to do Tony Chestnut, you know, I will be up here doing it with you guys, okay? So if you forget, just look at me. You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. Tony Chestnut knows I love you. Tony knows, Tony knows. Tony Chestnut knows I love you. That's what Tony knows. Tony, and his sister Eileen, and Eileen loves Neil, and Neil loves Pat, but Pat still loves Bob. And there's Russell and Skip. This song is silly, but it's hip. Just one man knows how it ends. And guess what? It's Tony Chestnut. Good job, you guys. You guys remembered that really well from last week. Okay, so now we're going to compare and contrast the two songs, Tony Chestnut and Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. And to do that, we're going to compare it with a Venn diagram. Who remembers what a Venn diagram is? CJ?
2 circles.
That's right, it has 2 circles. It's a way to compare and contrast 2 different things. And we have the 2 circles, and then we overlap it a little. The things that Tony Chestnut, that are only characteristics of Tony Chestnut, are going to go in this circle. And then things that head, shoulders, knees, and toes only have characteristics are going to go on this one. Yes. Oh, do you have one of the answers? No? Okay. Things that are going to be in both are going to be in the middle. So comparing is going to be both, and contrasting are going to be on the sides. Okay? So can somebody tell me, oh, Crystal.
They both have head in it.
They both have head. So which area would that go in?
In the middle.
In the middle. Okay, good job. Now, CJ, can you tell me something that contrasts them? So makes them different.
One starts up top and one starts down bottom.
That's a good one. Tony Chestnut starts from the toes and goes upwards, while head, shoulders, knees, and toes starts from the head and goes downwards. Crystal, can you see another thing that makes Tony Chestnut and head, shoulders, knees, and toes different from each other?
Tony's a story, and the other one's not.
What is the other one?
It tells you what everything is.
So would you say it informs you where stuff is?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. That is a good example. Crystal, can you see something that makes them both similar or compares them?
They're both the music.
They both have music. Good job. What else do they both have that is similar to the music? Or
Motions. They both have motions.
Exactly, Crystal. They both have actions. Can any of you guys see anything that contrasts them and makes them very different from each other? Think about how long were the songs. While the 2 cups, one was very tall and one was short, what about the songs?
Tony was longer.
Tony was very longer. So we're going to put longer underneath Tony and shorter underneath head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Now I thought of something that compares both of them, that they both have similar. I don't know if you guys can see it, but when we have Tony Chestnut, we say, Tony Chestnut knows I love you. Tony knows, Tony knows. And then head, shoulders, knees, and toes. We have head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes, knees and toes. Can you see what they have similar?
Repetition.
That's right, they have repetition in them. Good job. Okay. What about, you guys say they both have actions. What are the actions doing? Are the actions touching some body parts? Or is it going like this?
No.
So you're touching some parts of your body and
Yes.
saying that, right? Now, here's a very, very tricky one, okay? I'm going to try to help you out with one. Tony Chestnut right here, what was different about this word, love, than head, shoulders, knees, and toes?
That's not a body part.
It's not a body part. So Tony Chestnut has things that's not body parts. While head, shoulders, knees, and toes were all body parts. things that weren't body parts in Tony Chestnut?
Skip.
There was Skip. What? And there was also Russell and Pat and Bob. What are those called? They're all action words, but they're all what else? I'll give you a hint. It's like Crystal and CJ and Miss Staten.
Names. They're names.
They have names in them. While this one is still all body parts. Let's see what else. Oh, still with love. What is different between this and everything else that we did in both of them? You think? Remember when we had, we taught a little bit of sign language? Did we learn?
Oh, that's a sign, isn't it?
That is a sign. Good job. Well, this one still is all body parts. So, do you guys see, Crystal and CJ, you guys see how we could take two songs that both have actions, music, they have words, and you can compare and contrast both of them and you can put it in a Venn diagram and you can see how different and alike that they both are?
Yes.
Okay, good job. You guys did really good. So now it's time to go to recess, okay? So let's line up at the door.